Hey, it's the Love Guru Blair, and today is August 7th, 2015. Welcome to this broadcast. So I wanted to give you an update of my alien book, which kind of seems like so crude calling it that. But I know that is what, I know that that's what most people can relate to, like it being called an alien book and whatever it is about the aliens. So just deal with it. I'm talking to myself. Deal with it, Blair. It's an alien book. So I have been reading through the book, which I have not read through it in over I wrote it from April 1st, 2014 to April 1st, 2015. I had shared that it was amazing to me on how the transmission, the experience that I had with the aliens lasted exactly 1 year, starting and ending on the same date, which that's incredible to me, especially because, we're always told in the spiritual community, and it's also a knowing, like my guides and my angels have told me this directly too. They're not aware of time as far as how us humans in 3D deal with time, like by the calendar. You think angels give a shit about calendar? They don't. Do you think that they care that it's August? They really, what the hell does that mean to them? Nothing. But aliens, and this is coming to me as I'm speaking to you, aliens are more conscious of time because they're time travelers. And actually, Zeke is correcting me here. Not all aliens are time travelers, but my star family is time travelers. I'm a time traveler. So they're more conscious of the time, and meaning time in our area here, because they were visiting me. They're still here with me. But not all the time. The relationship has changed the way that it was when I originally had met them. So I just wanted to share a little bit about this book because I'm excited about it. Because like the last video I shared with you guys, I could not remember what was going on when I first met them. Because, also, like I said, I haven't read the book in over a year. I was just being like a good girl and taking transcription of our interactions back and forth, and it just kind of went on and on for many, many pages. It's a very long book, and I'm not editing it as far as taking things out. I want it to be pure. All of my work is like very pure. I want you to see my transition, and I want you to go through that journey with me. And you do. Just by reading the book, you go through that journey with me, and you go through your own transformation as well as reading it. So I am around 50 pages in, and the book is good. It's really good. And I can share that. I can say that. It's kind of weird when you say that about your own work. I did a talk the other day, and it was really good. I did a book and it was really good. It kind of sounds funny. But the information that I put out there, I'm so connected to spirit. I'm channeling. It's coming through me. So the information, it's not like I made this stuff up. It's the experience that I had. And just going back and reading over it, it's like, wow, what a cool experience you had. And it's interesting because at the time I was like bugging out so much. It took a little bit of time, not that long. I mean, sometimes I adjust to things really quick because one of my core things in life is change and transformation. The only thing that's constant in our world is change, but some people experience change and transformation more than others. And that has been my life path. And that's also what I help people with when they work with me one-on-one. I take you through a transformation. You become a better version of you. It's like 2.0, 3.0. You get upgraded. So that's what, I always share, like I am my first student. I am my first client. And that's what Spirit has done with me through the years is like they have taken me through a transformation. They have taken me through upgrades. They have taken me, like a lot of my work has to do with like hands-on application, things to do in this real world to transform. You know, like I think I'm pretty known for like my step-by-step, that it's not like, hey, we just do healing work, but what comes through in private sessions is my clients get step-by-step actions to take to guide them to make their dreams come true, whatever their intention is. And it happens, which is amazing. You know, like for a lot of my journey, I've questioned, oh, is spirit guiding me correctly? Are the things that I want going to happen really going to come true? Now, I've seen this happen with my clients, but I still had a kind of an insecurity going on, and with myself on how they were directing me. And if something that I want, which is a dream that I want in my heart, that I want more, I'm more invested in that. I'm like, well, can I trust you? Can I trust you? My angels, my guides, Zeke, can I trust you? Are you really going to make this dream come true? And it's like, yeah, follow the freaking steps that we're giving you. So I do that. So what was I saying? So I'm reading back over this book and I'm like, wow, what an awesome journey. Like, I remember it takes me back to like a little bit over a year ago, or maybe a little bit more, a lot of more than a year ago, of how this was first happening to me and how I was like totally bugging out. It was just really out of my comfort zone. It was out of my programming to have this experience, to meet aliens, to connect with my star family, because then I learned that they're part of my soul group, that they're my star family. And should I share this? This is like that I learned that I'm an alien too. We all are aliens. Or maybe most of us. I guess maybe I'm still a little bit unsure about that. If you are into my warrior and indigo stuff, you're an alien. If you're an indigo, you're an alien. And really, I mean, I think that most of us are not from this planet. We are here for a mission. So with this book, like I said, I'm in the first 50 pages that I've read through, that I've done a little bit of editing, just kind of formatting stuff and making it more clear. It's been really interesting. So you're going to read, if you sign up. So here's the deal. As I shared in the last video, I'm making this available for a limited time to select readers. If you can sign up on the website, on my website, loveguru.net, loveguru.net/books. The information's on the bottom of that page. So you can sign up if you want to have access to this first installment of the Alien book. I'm going to extend it that you can sign up till August 30th in order to receive the live call with me too, where we're going to be interacting. And as of right now, it's a small group that signed up. So when you sign up, or if you sign up and when you sign up, you will be interacting with me. You will be able to have your questions answered. We'll go back and forth. It's not like you're going to be lost in a crowd of hundreds of people. This is a smaller group that's going to have access to this. You guys are like my beta readers. You're going to read it. We're going to discuss it. You can answer. I'll answer questions for you. I'll do some clarification. And what's going to happen for you, the intention is that, well, it's more than an intention. It's going to happen. It's going to expand your mind and awaken you to possibly connect with your star family. But more than that, to raise your consciousness, to get you in more spiritual, to get you more, give you more access to the power that you have being a human being. Which really, we're all spiritual beings having a human experience. So you're going to be connected more to your true self. So like I said, I'm in the first 50 pages so far. I'm excited. I'm releasing the first around 150 pages. It, well, I don't want to say anything more about that, but what I'm going through in the beginning here is You'll read about my early interactions with Zeke, who's my star brother. I talk about some Illuminati stuff because that's how I got on this path to connecting with my star family. And those questions will be answered when you read the book as far as what the connection is there. And then he does teachings. We start going back and forth in conversations, and you're going to read the conversations. So there's teachings about doing your divine mission. There's a lot of talk in this beginning of the book about sexuality and sexual energy and getting my Kundalini to rise. So through this experience, very early on, I would say within I haven't gotten to the part that my Kundalini rose just yet. I think it happens within the first 2 or 3 weeks, maximum a month, 4 weeks. But when I first met Zeke, we were doing a lot of sexual energy exercises, and my Kundalini ended up rising, which has definitely, like in retrospect, I didn't really realize, again, a lot of this stuff when I was going through, and again, sometimes sometimes experts put out books that you read their retrospective perspective, meaning like, oh, I have all this knowledge now and I'm going to write from that standpoint, and like, this is what was happening then, and this is what was happening then, and this is what you should do, and blah, blah, blah. I share this journey with you. It's the real and the raw, as far as I was confused a lot in the beginning of like, what the heck was going on? And then the answers came to me. So when my Kundalini rised, I didn't really know that I had a Kundalini awakening. Well, I kind of did know, but I was confused. Even when I was connecting with the aliens, there was a lot of confusion and fear that stirred up. So Zeke helped me clear through that fear. In order for you to get anything that you want in life, in order for you to make any of your dreams come true, because this book is really at the core, is about making your dreams come true. And that is where the stage that I'm at in my life is learning how to master manifestation, learning how to make my dreams come true. Now, I have been learning about manifestation for a long time. I started on this journey very publicly in 2004, which that's what I document in my first book, Do You Know My Husband, about how I went from working hard at finding love, working hard at doing relationships, to learning on how to manifest with the universe, the easy way on how to manifest the one. So from there, I have several books that I wrote. Do You Know My Husband is the first one that I published so far. The other books are written but not published just yet. And so I have been working through stages. So that was attracting the one. Then the next step for me was about mastering relationships. And then it had, the third one had to do with, which that's what this book is related to. But this is not the third book. This is the fourth book. I'm forgetting what the third book is right now. I don't know. It's okay. But, oh, I know. The third book had to do, it's actually online. It's called Warrior Training right now. There has to go through some adjustments with that. But if you do a Google search for Warrior Training, you can enroll in that and do that. That had to do with a lot of like clearing out old programming and clearing out a lot of old wounding so that I can step into doing my divine mission. So there's different levels to this. So this alien book is the fourth book in the series. And I strongly encourage you to read all of them and in order, but I know that not everybody wants to do that. But it's a very interesting journey, and each book awakens you to a new level of your being and a new level of your awakening. So this book is all about experience things as I'm experiencing them, and And yeah, I had a Kundalini awakening, which was nothing that I was seeking out to do. You know, sometimes people in the yoga community are really into like, or even just the spiritual community. Oh, I want my Kundalini to rise. Why? What's that going to do for you, really? I don't know if I would set out as the goal, but you know, everyone has their different goals. For me, it just ended up happening. It ended up happening because of Zeke, and that's what you're going to read about if you sign up to learn about to read this book. So, like I said, the information is at loveguru.net/books. You could sign up for a limited time. I'm going to extend it till August 30th if you want to get on the private call with me. Also, I want to say if you're located in New York City or New Jersey or Connecticut, I do regular spiritual talks in Manhattan, and you're welcome to join. The information is at loveguru.net/events. That's if you want to learn from me live. I also, for those of you who are not in the area that you want to download past spiritual talks that I do, you can go find that on the website too. I don't remember what the URL is, but if you click through, you'll find it. It says, actually on the homepage right now, I might change it in the future probably, but you can see download past spiritual talks. All of my spiritual talks are filled with tons of information, and more important than that, they're filled with tons of tools and techniques that you can apply to your life right now. So the people that I attract and the people that I end up working with and I enjoy working with, my students and my clients, are people who are like really hungry for the information, really hungry about going deeper into their spirituality, really want to go into the deeper truths of like what this life is about, and really experience life to the fullest as far as like, hey, I know I'm here for big things. Can you help me achieve that? So that is who I work with, those who are eager and enthusiastic and follow through and do the work. So the spiritual talks, like I said, filled with information, filled with tools that you can apply in your life. And if you're interested in that, all the information's at loveguru.net. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.